Good morning. If you chose this video, it's likely that you woke up feeling a little tired and are looking to get your body moving here before the day. So we're gonna do a little gentle morning flow just to wake the body and stretch. So for today's practice, go ahead and grab a blanket to lift your hips with, and I'll see you on the mat in just a second. Go ahead and find a comfy seat on your mat. I invite you to take that blanket and go ahead and fold it up and lift it under your hips here. Raising the hips helps relieve a little bit of tension in the hip flexors and get you a little bit more stretched out. So go ahead and find that comfy seat and begin to settle in. It's Monday morning for me, not sure what day it is for you, but I like to start my Monday practice with setting an intention, not only for the day, but also for the week. So I invite you now to close your eyes, sit up nice and tall here, and start to think about what you want to happen this week. Set the tone for a good week. So I'm gonna shut up now. Go ahead and close your eyes, hands come to your knees here, sit up nice and tall, begin to deepen that breath and find that intention for the week. Really begin to feel that breath going down into the belly. A few more breaths here. Setting the intention for your practice, for your day, for your week. All right, bat those eyelashes open, hands come together at heart center, and let's start to build some heat this morning. So start to rub those hands together and start to get a little bit faster. If you've ever practiced with me, you know this is one of my favorite ways to feel energy here. So you should be feeling your hands getting hot at this point. It's your energy. Go ahead and jumpstart the heart here. Take that left hand to the heart, right hand to the belly, and feel that warmth that you just created. Close your eyes here. Just a couple breaths and then we'll get moving. One more breath here. And at the bottom of that exhale, go ahead and toss your blanket out of the way and roll your way up to tabletop. Take your time getting there. Even though the week is starting, you don't have to start moving like a crazy person first thing. All right. So go ahead and find your tabletop here. Knees are directly under the shoulders, or knees directly under the hips, wrists are directly under the shoulders. Whew. Get it together, Jody. Start to find a little gentle movement here before we move into our cat-cow. Just notice anywhere that might be sticky for you. All right, your next inhale drops the belly, gaze goes forward, and then exhale, we round back. Press away from the mat. Feel an awesome stretch in the upper back body. And inhale, we drop. Exhale, we round, press away from the mat. Inhale, drops the belly. Exhale, round. Inhale, drop. Exhale, round. All right, walk the hands forward here and lower yourself all the way onto your belly. Forehead comes to the mat here. Hands are just in front of your shoulder points here. On your next inhale, catch a wave and lift here. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. 3 more just like that with your own breath. Stay up on the last one, and at the bottom of your exhale, send it back to child's pose. 3 breaths here. Remember that intention. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Beautiful. Roll it back up to tabletop here, and then curl those toes under and send it up for downward facing dog. Pedal it out here early in the morning. Wake those muscles up. Peel the shoulders away from the ears here. Find some space. Peel the tailbone towards the sky. Drive the heels down towards the mat. And breathe. Look forward and walk, step, or float to the front of the mat. I prefer a slow walk first thing in the morning. And find your forward fold. Find a generous bend in the knees here. No reason to crank into this posture first thing. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. 3 more just like that with your own breath here. On your next inhale, start to roll it up slowly here, all the way up to standing. 1 vertebrae at a time. Head is the last. All right. Spread your feet so that they're hip width apart if they're not already. And find connection with all 4 points of your feet. So I like to do that by lifting my toes and then placing my toes down one by one by one by one. Hands go forward, heart goes forward, gaze is forward here, mountain pose. Quads are engaged here. Imagine that you're pulling yourself up and away from your mat. Breathe here. One more inhale. On your next inhale, we rise. Exhale, fold all the way down. Plant the palms. Step the left toes back here, lower down on the back knee, untuck the back toes, and rise here for a low lunge. Maybe you walk that left foot back here, the front foot out. You want to keep your front knee over your front ankle, and sink down into that hip flexor here. Get those hips ready, especially if you sit all day. It's a great morning stretch. Arms can rise if you want. Whatever feels good for you. It's your practice, not mine. All right, exhale. Hands come back to the mat. Lift the back toes. Step the right foot back and lower down to your knees here. Hug the elbows in, down to the belly, and then rise up for upward facing dog here. Tilt those hips back and forth a little bit here. And curl the toes, send it back up. Downward facing dog. 3 breaths here. Look forward and make your way to the front of the mat, however you want to get there. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Arms overhead this time. Engage those quads, full body experience here. And inhale, slight back bend here. And on your exhale, fold it all the way down. Plant the palms, and this time step the right toes back. Lower down on that right knee. Walk that knee back. Sink down into that right hip crease. Hug the belly up and in here. Maybe your arms rise. Maybe they don't. welcome that heat in the morning. Feels good. Get your blood flowing, your breath moving. All right. Plant the palms, untuck the back toes, kick that left foot back, and we flow here. And we meet in downward facing dog. Three more breaths here. Gaze goes forward. Make your way back to the front of the mat. Find that forward fold here. Maybe you ragdoll your arms this time, or your hands come under your feet. Do something you didn't do the last time. Wake a new part of your body up. Maybe you find a little gentle rocking motion here. And inhale brings us halfway up. Exhale, we fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Maybe you stop and put your hair up, like me. Keep breathing here. All right, we're gonna add to this sequence this time. So arms are up and overhead here, weight shifts back into your heels, and sit back. Uttanasana, chair pose. Here for 3, 2, 1, and we fold. Breathe here. 3 more breaths. Close your eyes here, feel that sway. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, chair pose. 3 breaths here. And fold. I'm gonna add to it this time. Plant the palms, step back here, and find your flow. So lower down to the knees, hug the elbows in, and flow 302. Cobra or upward facing dog, your choice. Tilt the head back this time, find a nice little gentle back bend. And curl the toes under, send it back up for downward facing dog. All right, make your way to the center of your mat. Feet come about as wide as the mat here. And we're gonna start to send our tailbone back here. Find a nice little yogi squat. Elbows go to the inside of the knees and press the knees out here. Sit up nice and tall. Wake those legs up. Here for 3, 2, 1, and lower all the way down. Feet come out straight in front of you. Peel the toes up towards your face or towards the sky. Pull the butt out here. Make your sit bones actually come in contact with the earth. Reach up tall here. Send it down. Lead with the chest. And last thing to follow is the head. If your lower back needs more love here, bend the knees. Otherwise, try to keep your legs straight, as straight as possible. And feel that stretch in the back of the legs, the hamstrings, the calves. It's also okay if you're here or here. It's the beauty of yoga. Wherever you are today is okay. All right, sit back up. Bring that left leg up and in and take it and cross over the right leg. Stay active through the right foot here. Sit up nice and tall. And we're gonna find a little twist here on our next inhale. Love this posture in the morning. It's so good to wring out your organs, your insides. Think about it like wringing a towel out. With every inhale, get a little bit taller. With every exhale, twist a little bit deeper. Maybe your gaze goes over your shoulder here. Two more breaths. Come back through center here. Find that sit bone to earth connection. Reach up nice and high. Fold it forward here. Seated forward fold. One more breath here. And at the bottom of that exhale, pull the right foot up, cross it over the left leg. Keep integrity through your left foot here. Sit up nice and tall. And on your next exhale, twist to the right. You might notice this side feels a little different. It's completely normal. Just keep breathing. Maybe your gaze goes over your right shoulder. Maybe it doesn't. It's okay. Whatever you want. With every inhale, sit taller. With every exhale, twist a little bit deeper. I'm talking micro movements here, friends. Doesn't have to be a big movement. One more breath. Unravel back through center here. Reach up high and we fold forward. 3 breaths here. Beautiful. Pull it back up slowly. Find your Baddha Konasana here. So soles of the feet come together. Walk the butt up towards the heels. And let's flap our wings to end today's practice. No Shavasana in a morning practice. We don't want to get super nappy, or at least I don't. Flap those wings. Think about your intention. Go have an amazing, amazing day. We'll end with one moment of meditation. Find your Sukhasana. Find your sit bone to earth connection here. Sit up nice and tall. And just finish your practice with the sound of your own breath. Three more breaths here. Bat those eyelashes open, hands come together in heart center. I hope you have a fantastic day. Thank you for showing up for yourself and for sharing your practice with me. Namaste.